So, in one of the previous videos, someone commented that they hadn't seen the 500 in a while because it was in the background of one of those other videos. And I agree. We haven't seen or used the 500 in a while. But I think we're going to change that today. I don't remember exactly where I left off on this project. I think I pretty well got everything changed that I wanted to, and I didn't pick up my mess. I don't think there's anything in this box that needs to go on. These are gauges for, what did I buy those for? Yellow face gauges for something. And I see that they are getting wet, which is not good, so we don't want that. So we're gonna move these. We'll get rid of that. I know that I got the whatchamacallits, battery boxes put on, like I had been talking about, and they are just as they are supposed to be. And I managed to rig it up with one battery, but it looks factory with the cable going through. I mounted the shutoff in one of the notches, so I got a battery shutoff, and I'm happy with how that affair took place. Now, this tractor also is suffering from the problem where the arms will smack the tires. However, I have a solution for this. Right here in my hands is a factory Oliver drawbar, category 1. If you have never seen these, this is not the style that would have come with the 500. There is a unique one that would have come for the 500, which I've seen a picture of, but this is the regular style. And as far as I know, the difference is, to tell an Oliver from something else, 9 holes. Oliver's had 9 holes, and you can see how nicely they're tapered. That one's still got some green paint on it. I also have a category 2 one, so I have both sizes. But anyway, that's a little bit of trivia, I guess, that maybe people didn't know. I didn't know till recently. I mean, I wonder how many of these I've stepped over at auctions and they were Oliver ones and I didn't realize it. So, we want this bar in for the task that we are going to accomplish with this little tractor. And I think I can rob pins out of this log splitter, which needs to come out of here anyway. Never got to play with it. Started to, and realized that the thing was not up for the task, and then just never got back to it. But we will pin this in the 500. We'll move the 770 and we'll wiggle this little feller out of here, and then we will try to use it for a job. So let's get started. Alright, welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and our first step here is going to be moving 770 out of the way. And we had all these tractors running the other day. That was super cute, but now we need to actually do something with them. And so hopefully it will start again. Oh boy. You got to keep these closed, fellers, because if you don't, birds will build a nest. And as we found out on the 880, which you may or may not have seen that video yet, in just a short time, they will pack straw down in there. And sometimes they even go in through here, which is what I suspect that they did. So that's that. Now, I could use this tractor, but not really. And I will explain that when we get to what I have in mind to do here. Oh, of course, it's cold today, so we need choke. There we go. Oh, I pushed it too hard. Come on. Don't be doing that. We were just fine the other day. We had a great time. It was warm and sunny. Just because it's cold and miserable doesn't mean we can't do it. Yeah, those cows, every time they hear this tractor, they start moving closer because they think food's coming, but not today, fellers. They've already been fed for today. Well, we left the battery hooked up all winter, so hopefully we can leave it hooked up for now and it not cause a problem. Let's try to start the 500. Oh, now the 500 is suffering from the calcium syndrome, and I don't know what we're going to do about that other than just drive on it and regret it, maybe, because we can't get an air hose to where we are here. We can't get the service truck out from where it is. Let's try to start her. That is a little sweetheart. It starts every single time. I don't even remember how to drive it. Oh, there's a little air in that tire. It's only flat on the bottom. Oh, that's good for it, yeah. This video is quickly going to turn into a maintenance video as I ruin the tire, probably. Like I said, it's only flat on one side, so how bad can it be? Here and see if we can. Well, where is the shut off? There we go. I have an air compressor in here next to the 1365 that is kind of old and rickety. However, it may be enough to air up this tire. Oh, it doesn't get any easier to get on and off of either. Tiny little feller. That tire I thought was flat, and it's not. This tire I thought was up, and it's flat. And we almost pulled our valve stem through, so that's great. Let's go get the air hooked up. Now, the sad part is the air compressor has become a flat surface. And we know what happens to flat surfaces around here. So this may not happen. We've got to get that off of there because those are in the way. Old belt material. Sure, yeah, we were going to use that. Save that from somebody. Is this? I don't even know. The likelihood of success here is very, very low. This is just nuts. I don't know if I sold everything I had, if I could buy one good thing back. I don't know. Ooh. I don't think it likes that. Nope. This does not like that. And I know what the problem is. The problem is too much extension cord on too cold a day. Now. There. This is about the most Mickey Mouse setup ever. See, we screwed up. We shouldn't have drove on it. But if we didn't, we couldn't air it up. All we can do now is hope for holding it out whilst we air it up, and perhaps it will straighten itself out. It is going up, that's good. I'll put you there. And last time I did this, it stayed up for a long, long time. Probably not anymore now that I've drove on it, but this is on our list of things to do. Fix the 500 tire. I'm impressed our air compressor is actually doing this, because as you can hear, it sounds very sick. Now the tractor's rolling away, so it's doing a good job. Huh. How far do we go? This is one of those deals where I need to just pick you up and show you. This is a tire where you really hate to throw it away because it's almost like new, but whoever had this tractor before me left it sit flat for a long time in one spot, and half of the tire is just rotten. But what a shame. I mean, all the way around. I mean, this tractor, you know, it was immaculate not too long ago. And that second owner just really turned the screws in on it. What a shame. But it's here now, and it's safe. Oh, yeah, sure. Good air compressor. You did the job today. Well, I hope that all that footage was usable, because something just happened strange with the camera. But as I was saying, I bought that thing at a swap meet for 50 bucks, thinking how handy it would be to have an air compressor in a shed where I keep tractors, you know, and then I could just have an air hose and air up flat tires. And it's a piece of garbage. The shaft is bent on the compressor. It barely makes air. I'm pretty sure the safety shutoff doesn't work, but I don't know. Did we accomplish something? If I can air up things 50 times, then it's only $1 an air up, so I got like maybe 35 more to go. So that's where we are. Now, I'm really hoping that that footage is usable, because as I said, we're going to use this 500 to do a task, and the camera just acted up, so I'm not really sure what I got and what I didn't get. But we had a flat tire, we got that aired up. Now we're going to go try to do the job that we set out to do. And I do need one more thing, and that is a hitch pin. Oh, come on. Everything, even the simplest task, like pulling a hitch pin, is proving to be difficult. Now, the sun is setting on us, so we're probably going to have very bad luck. Will this at least go through here? Is that one thing that we have going for us? All right. Let's lay this here where it's sure to disappear. Okay. The seat is very comfortable on this now with the cushion. Oh, well, don't you do that, buddy. It's cold. I guess it doesn't like it. Ooh, that's like tall gear. That's low. I'm not sure about that. Let's try high 2. Whoop. High 2. Let's see what that is. That's not bad. Missed my foot throttle like on the 1365. shut her down. I almost messed up here. I almost took the muffler off. Right on there. But what we're gonna do, I said way back when in the video, dear old dad wants one of these 494 corn planters. So I'm gonna keep the one that Grandpa bought new, which is in the back. And then this other one that we used a bunch, I'm gonna extricate from here. Oh good, which is gonna prove to be troublesome. And maybe we can't get it done today because there's not very much daylight left. But anyway, if you don't know about them, first of all, what you're gonna want is a building that's totally garbage, which this one is. You can fold them up quite handily to put them out of the way. And that's what I did. You can fold the units up over themselves. And you can fold the tongue. And I believe I have this one locked up, which I do. So it does not need a cylinder. However, I'm afraid, based on looking at the GoPro, that this is not going to be a good video because there's not much light in here. All right. Now, of course, this is not right. And I should have... Oh, what joys we have. It's all the way on the ground when you fold it down because it's sunk down. So guess what tool that means we get to use? The handyman jack. So I guess I'll go get that and quickly, maybe we can get this pulled out of here before darkness sets in. There we go. Hopefully you can see. That way the paramedics will be able to recreate my death for the court hearing by watching this dimly lit video with a dimly lit moron. So, I thought we were so smart by bringing a little tractor with a lift, and somehow we are still handyman jacking on. Things are falling. Maybe one more. Yeah, sure, things keep falling. We can't see what we're doing. We're dropping things. We're pretty sure that this is going to fail. We should have brought our impact so we could tighten our bolts. Didn't do that. We are just full of success. All right, let's go get an impact real quick. Also, if I haven't said it yet this video, I'm really over the fact that it's cold again. Why? We don't need that. Get on her. There we go. Okay, now tractor time. Can we? Probably not, but it's a nice thought. See, the little tractors are small enough that I can pretty well manhandle them and do what I want. So I'm wondering if I can just gently pull it forward. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. It's too far crooked. But it was a nice thought. So let's get her back in here. There she goes. Well, friends, you almost ate it, but I saved you. You're welcome. what she used to be, I'll tell you that. We got a lot of problems. That one self-folded down. 2 of them did. Jeez. Some of these boxes must be from the other one, because they are. That's the soybean plate. What's this one? No plate. I don't think it has a plate in it. So that one came off of this planter because I took the corn. Okay, everybody just fall. That's fine. What happened is I took these apart to try to find the best stuff, and I never got it put back together the right way. So there's the corn plates that he used. So we'll figure that out. This box apparently had a little accident. Jeez. Yeah, it's went downhill a little bit sitting in there, but that's okay. We will bring it back around. So I have 2 lids in my hand. There's 2 lids there, 2 boxes, 2 boxes. One of them had an accident, but that's okay. I can probably fix that, or I think I have more. And the next problem's gonna be, I remember nothing about this planter. Those little dealios I needed for there, and I bet they were inside boxes, which have now fallen away. I'm thinking that my strategy of just pulling it out and worrying about it later was not the way to go. See, there's one in there, and the little tie down doohickey. This one obviously will not have one because it was upside down. So we need to find more little doohickeys. And then they're supposed to have a pin to hold them up, obviously. But anyway, that's our plan here for future videos. I don't know that it'll be this one because it's getting dark, but air in the tire. That one needs air. This one's got some air. It was pretty rough when we quit using it. Oh, I see another mistake I made. The factory pin is in the drawbar this way, and I don't have it there the right way. But yeah, this thing was just pretty well wore out. I didn't like them because it has that transmission and it seemed kind of finicky. It would skip sometimes, not turn on right away. And so I bought this 543 to plant with, and that's what I have used a bunch, and I still like using it. It's a fun planter. And then I've got that 6100 that I've wanted to do something with and never done anything with, but I'll probably plant some corn with this, and maybe all my corn with this again. It's been a faithful little feller. Not a lot that can go wrong on it. I mean, so that's where we're headed. But Dad wants this, and he's gonna plant sweet corn or something with it. And I would like to see somebody use it instead of it just sit here going to waste. And anywhere, I don't know, remember where we got that from. That was before my time. They bought one, Grandpa bought one new, and he got this one, and then he got a third one for parts that they took all in pieces. And that's still in the parts pile out there. So I know I've got enough stuff to probably make her go. But there was a ton of 494 John Deere planters around at one time. And that's what this is, a 494A John Deere corn planter. And Grandpa liked this one all the time because it had those little boxes on the back, and he said it made it look like it was real fancy. So he would use this one, even though we never ever used those little boxes. So anyway, that's the story on what we got going here. So I need to do some fishing and find more parts, because I bet those little doodads are laying down there on the ground. And then we can start putting her back together. I just don't remember what kind of pin was in those little adjuster things. I don't think it was just a bolt. I think it was like a spring pin that you could pull out and adjust. I'll have to try to look up and see if there's I know I've got a book on these and see what it is, but anyway, there's another project to get done quickly this spring and move along, because it doesn't really affect me and I don't have time to deal with it. Hopefully it still plants. That is going to be for him to figure out, not me. He's going to need a cylinder, so I got this on this plow that we acquired, which I'm not in love with this cylinder, so I'll probably just let him have that, and I think he should be good to go. So anyway, there's the 500. That was the point, I guess, that somebody said they hadn't seen it for a while. Here it is, and we even got to put it to use, so happy day. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. That helps out the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Leave a comment. Tell me that you liked it or tell me that you hated it. Tell me I'm a moron. I really don't care, but anything that you say helps us out too. So thank you again, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next one.